These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Major development in the Arizona Senate race. Independent Senator Kyrsten Sinema announcing she will not run for another term. In a video posted online, Sinema says she's proud of her record and approach to governing, but that it's, quote, not what America wants right now. The announcement sets up an expected two-way battle between Democrat Ruben Gallego and either Kari Lake or Mark Lamb on the Republican side. Last month, polling from Noble Predictive Insights showed Sinema would get about 23% of the vote in a three-way race between her, Gallego, and Lake, with Gallego leading Lake by just 3 points. In a contest between Lake and Gallego, the poll found Gallego's lead would grow to 10 points. That scenario also found a slight increase in voters who were not sure who to support. Developing Tuesday, Chandler police revealing one of their officers shot a bystander. Police initially telling us a fight led to a suspect shooting a bystander before police fired back. Now police say it was an officer who shot that bystander. Chandler police initially responding to the scene after 911 callers said an armed man was acting erratically. Police say that man came out of his home with a gun pointed. That's when officers fired at him. At the same time, the department's interim chief says a neighbor was walking around inside the police perimeter and was shot by an officer who thought that neighbor was actually the suspect.
We understand that this is traumatic and difficult for everyone involved, and our thoughts are with them during this time.
Police say the neighbor had an object in his hand that was not a weapon. Both survived. Right now, the neighbor and the suspect are being treated in the hospital. The ABC15 investigators following up on Phoenix's ambulance troubles after obtaining a copy of an internal investigation into what Heidi Pate captured on her Ring doorbell camera. Phoenix firefighter paramedics are trying to convince her not to take an ambulance to the hospital in August of 2021.
That ambulance is $1,500. I mean, we'll take her. You got $1,500. I know what I'd like to do with $1,500.
It's been over 2 years. Nobody reached out to me to apologize.
Yeah, but a Phoenix City investigator did find the firefighters were in the wrong that day, and one is no longer working for the department. More on that tonight at 10. 2 weeks after a cyber attack hit the nation's largest health insurer, crippling its digital network, experts say it appears United Health Group may have paid the hacker group a $22 million ransom. Since the attack, thousands of pharmacies have been facing major disruptions while attempting to fill prescriptions and verify insurance.
They're targeting the healthcare industry because they know that patients, they are especially vulnerable. These organizations are in a position where they cannot wait too long before they have to pay a ransom.
One health analytics firm estimates the cyber attack may be costing the health insurance providers more than $100 million a day. Uplifting Arizona, a Gilbert school thinking outside the box to empower teachers and engage students in exciting new ways. Centennial Elementary is swimming with excitement, you could say, learning about our state's delicate ecosystem by spawning their own school of trout in the classroom. It's part of a new district initiative that encourages teachers to pursue their passions when it comes to enhancing education for students. Leading this lesson, PE coach Todd McRoby, who also happens to be a local fishing guide.
Let's get hands-on with it. Let's touch things. Let's look with our eyes. Let's explore. That's how kids learn best, by doing. So by bringing in opportunities for our students to do learning rather than just reading about it, it just makes the learning come alive and it helps it stick a little bit better.
Yeah, school's music teacher is leading her students in the exploration of gardening, helping them better understand where our food comes from. So far, it's been a big success on campus.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens with a look now at your most accurate forecast. Got a lot more cloud coverage coming in tomorrow, but highs still managing to climb into the mid to upper 70s tomorrow afternoon. We'll start the day at 55 degrees, hit 70 at lunchtime, and top out at 78 around 4 p.m. as breezes pick up here across the Phoenix metro area. Those breezes and clouds coming in ahead of the next storm that moves in on Thursday, bringing rain to the valley and snow to the high country. Could see some lingering chances as another area of low pressure lingers near the Four Corners heading into the weekend. For the valley, anywhere from a trace to 0.2 of an inch of rain, mostly throughout the day on Thursday. For the high country, a snow level near 6,000 feet, 1 to 2 inches of snow in the Flagstaff area, with lingering chances for a few more spotty showers into Friday and Saturday across the high country. For Phoenix, we'll be dry again by Saturday and starting to warm back up after the big drop with this storm takes us into the upper 60s on Thursday.